If you saw my last video, then you'll know exactly what the problem is. All of us want to read the Bible, but we usually end up stuck in the Leviticus graveyard. We stop because we don't know how to apply it. So today I want to show you the solution. It's called the Action Bible Journey, right? And like I mentioned, it was created by one of my close friends, Mr. M.B. Stone. And I've been testing this thing out, and it's unlike any reading plan that I've ever seen. What Stone did was he built it on this philosophy. And he said that information without application is just noise. And that the Bible is not meant to just be read. It's meant to be done. So if I show you an example here, if I open up here on any of these pages, you can see that on the left page we have a short summary, and then here on the right page, this is where you have the work. This is where we listen to God, this is where we respond to God. And this has the 4 specific tools. We have the audit, the prayer, the anchor, and the mission. So let's say, for example, I show you here day 55. And so this day is the walls, the thief, and the longest day. And here we're reading Joshua 6 to 12. So a lot of things happen here, but we also see that Achan is hiding gold in his tent, which is a secret sin. And most plans, they'll basically say, okay, don't steal, right? But if we look at the audit for this day, we'll see that actually it's telling us to do a mental tent search. It's telling us to look for resentments, habits, debts that we are hiding. Like, what is something that you're hiding in your heart does not belong to a soldier of the Lord? And then we have the space to write it and describe why we're keeping it. So, can you see the difference between the plans, right? This guide doesn't just let us read about the battle. It actually makes us participate in the battle. Now here's the genius part about the way that M.B. Stone set up this guide. And this is also the reason I believe that we can finish this big book in 1 year. It's about what happens if you miss a day. You get the flu, the kids get sick, you've got deadlines at work, and so you start getting overwhelmed. And then ultimately you quit. In this specific plan, we get that life happens, right? And so this whole plan, the way that it's set up, it actually follows a 6-to-1 ratio. Right? That's the biblical rhythm of work and rest, right? So for example, let me show you one day here. Day 5. You see that icon? Or maybe here, there's another one, day 15, see? That is what we call the bench. That is the day where there's no new reading for the day. It is a day for us to reset. So let's say you had a crazy week and you fell behind. Then you use that bench day to catch up. Zero guilt. But let's say you're on track. Then you take that day to breathe and you review all the major themes for that period. It's this buffer built into the plan that makes this plan sustainable for real people with real lives. This is our 315-day journey where we're going to be living and walking together with God. We're going to cover history, poetry, and prophecy. And so on Sunday, 1st of February, the download goes live. You can also get the guide, you can prepare your heart, and then on Monday, we're all going to start on day 1 together. I'm going to be walking through this, and I want all of you to do it together with me. So get ready, because the expedition starts on Sunday.